So hi, hello people, welcome back to my channel Visualise with Vini. And this is Saturday, and as I said, we will be looking into the toppers copies and we will be learning through the toppers copies. It is very important in your UPSC preparation. You can download any of the toppers copies you are interested in, or you are taking them as your role model or whatever it be. Learn from those toppers copies what kind of framework you have to develop while writing answers. So today I have three toppers answer copies with me. One is Ishita Kishore's ma'am, who got the top rank in 2022, as you all know, and another two people, the kind of guys I love reading answers. One is of Akshat Jain sir, who was All India rank 2 in 2018. Another is Srushti Deshmukh ma'am, who got All India rank 5 in 2018 itself. So but when you compare these scores, you will understand that the first one I said, that is Ishita Kishore ma'am nor Akshat Jain sir, both of them made a big difference in their interview score only, while in GS Srushti Deshmukh ma'am top scored in all the 4 subjects. She didn't have 2-digit marks in any of her GS papers, and everything she scored about 100. So we will look at her answer copies, and I will tell you that some people will tell you that writing in points only will fetch you marks in UPSC. Some people will tell you that using diagrams only will fetch you marks. It is not that. We will go through these 3 papers to understand that in your own style, writing in your own style will fetch you marks. When you go through Srushti Deshmukh ma'am's paper, you will understand she was writing not only in points but also in paragraphs, yet she scored marks. When you go through Akshay Jain sir, you will understand that writing in small simple points can score you marks. And when talking about Ishita Kishore's ma'am's book, it is a kind of mixture where she writes a paragraph and an example. So it is your own style, it is your own risk of writing any way you want, but the thing is you should answer to the demand of the question. So that is necessary. So without any further delay, let's get into the topic and analyze each of their answers. We will discuss only one answer from each of the answer copies today. So I hope this video will be helpful. Go through more toppers copies to understand more of the answer writing framework. Without any further delay, let's get into the topic. This is an answer copy of Ishita Kishore ma'am. So I have just shared this in the Telegram group. You can go through the answer copy. So we will discuss only one answer and see how she has written. So one of the familiarized answer we will go through. Do you agree with the view that Gandhian politics was, in a sense, a continuation of Tilak's politics? So Tilak, as you all know, who is Tilak? Tilak is an extremist, right? He is an extremist. Fine. He is an extremist. So do you agree? They have not asked you to agree and write on this. They are asking whether you are agreeing that Gandhian politics is a kind of continuation of the extremist politics only. So look at our answer, the introduction part. Indian freedom struggle saw the different approaches of various leaders with the common agenda of Swaraj. So everybody had the common agenda of Swaraj. They took different approaches. For example, there were moderate approach, there were extremist approach. Then there came non-violence approach with Gandhiji. So this is a simple introduction, and next she is directly jumping into the point. So only 2 to 3 lines your introduction should be. And then Gandhian politics is a continuation to Tilak. So how did Gandhian politics was a continuation to Tilak? She is writing it. First point, accepting religion in public sphere. So Tilak also spoke about religion, celebrating Vinayagar Chaturthi as a form of politics was started by Tilak. So similarly, accepting religion in public sphere. So Gandhiji also spoke about it, Tilak also spoke about it. Example she has given, I already said you, Ishita ma'am always gives an example to the point. So look at the example she has given here. Gandhiji including Khilafat issue. So he participated in the Khilafat issue in 1919. Tilak, so he included festivals like Ganesh Chaturthi. So this is the first point. Look at the second point of continuation of the politics of Gandhi and Tilak. Swaraj is the birthright of every citizen was held by both. So this as a policy was advocated by both. Third one is inclusion of masses. So it was the extremist phase which believed in mass movement. So Gandhi also stood for mass movement. You can also write an example here, NCM. Non-cooperation movement was also CDM, civil disobedience movement. Both also was a mass movement only. Tilak also Home Rule League in 1916. It was a movement for mass struggle. So both stood for mass struggle. Next, see the fourth point. Gandhiji assumed the president role as All India Home. So Gandhiji assumed the president role as All India Home Rule League and included it in INC's fold, reflecting the continuation. So what happened? This Home Rule movement, All India Home Rule League, later Gandhi became the president and he combined it with the INC in later years. So what she is coming to tell is, so Gandhiji itself admitted that All India Home Rule League and brought that into the Freedom Force. So this is how Tilak's politics was a continuation, was looked as a continuation to Gandhiji. And now she is telling, however, Gandhian politics had stark differences from Tilak. So there were also differences from Tilak. So she is giving the point on the issue of communal harmony. Tilak was against including Khilafat issue. So he said for communal harmony you shouldn't include the Khilafat issue. And in Tilak in 1916 founded Swaraj within the British Raj. But Gandhi held cooperation with the Satyagrahic regime, cooperation with Satanic regime is impossible, he said. So what happened? Swaraj within British Raj. So what Tilak in 1916 said is, okay, you rule but give us Swaraj, the independent rule. But what did Gandhi say? So cooperation with them is impossible is what Gandhi's view was. Next, Tilak was against British reforming the Indian society. Example, Sati. He didn't believe in Sati abolition, whereas Gandhi embraced the British concessions. So these are the differences between Gandhi and Tilak, and these were the similar. First point were similarities between both. Second point were differences between both. So what questions they have asked? They are asked, do you agree? So as towering leaders of the Indian, see the word she has used, as towering leaders of Indian freedom struggle, their contribution has been monumental. Both of their contribution were monumental in Swaraj for masses and are relevant even for New India at 75. So look at the key words she has used. So she has not agreed to either of the view. She has not said it is a continuation, nor she did say it is not a continuation. She gave points for both and said both are important leaders and they are important even here in New India at 75. So look at the word she has underlined. New India at 75 is a key word. Embraced is a keyword. British reforming is a keyword. Satanic regime is a keyword she underlined. Swaraj within the British Raj is a keyword she underlined. Communal harmony is a keyword she underlined. Stark differences is a keyword she underlined. Home Rule League is a keyword she underlined. So look at these words. So what you can understand from this answer is, giving examples for every point can fetch you marks. Using keywords in your answers and underlying it makes your answer look effective. And whenever there is a question on do you agree, write on both points, and if you feel that you cannot take sides, bring a common conclusion like this. So this is the basic thing that you can understand from her answer. So this is one of the answers that you can see, and this is very simple English. People think she is not used hi-fi words. So this is one kind of answer that you can write. So we will look at the second answer copy now. This is the answer copy of Shrushti Deshmukh ma'am, and this is an answer copy of IR, that is basically GS2. So first copy we saw about GS1. This is GS2 answer. Look at the way she has written. Israel's importance of India is growing beyond purchasing the military ammunition and equipment. That is, we are purchasing or we are having more relations apart from military equipment procurement from Israel. Elaborate on this is the question. Look at her introduction. Her introduction is somewhat big, covering 5 lines, whereas Ishita ma'am used only 2 to 3 lines. See the introduction. Despite initial hiccups and roadblocks, so Shrushti ma'am's answer will always have these kind of words because she always writes with so many kind of poetical phrases. Despite initial hiccups and roadblocks stemming from the Israel-Palestine issue, India is today moving towards dehyphenating the relation and carving out its own stance is the introduction she has given, but a hi-fi introduction compared to the initial answer. Look at this. Besides the ammunition support in wars against Pakistan 1965-1999 and consequent Barak 8 missile system, Israel's importance is growing manifold. So how is Israel importance growing? She has given us points. Geostrategically, Israel is becoming important. Example, our proximity with US, Japan and need for trusted partner in West Asian politics. Next, economic and technological. Cutting edge Israel systems of agriculture, water desalination, irrigation can be a boon for India, because it is from Israel we have brought the drip irrigation system, so that she has written. So these all things if we take to India, it is a boon to India. And cooperation in R&D and startup. The new I create in Gujarat as well as I4C cooperation in technology can boost our powers in advanced system manufacturing. Next, cultural and diasporic significance. The cultural affinity and civilizational links with Jewish community has strengthened the bond. India is willing to give new dimension to its relations with Israel by cooperating in various fields for mutual benefit of the nations. This is the conclusion she has given. So what is the point that you can take here is she uses some kind of good or hi-fi English words, or hi-fi English, or more kind of technical keywords. So she is strong in keywords. So this is an answer where more of the keywords or the things that you can see in newspaper is used. See the words like geostrategic, water desalination, another keyword, and the recent news I4C. Cultural affinity is a good word. So these are the words. You can find lot of words like this in her answer. Fine. So this is how Srushti Deshmukh ma'am writes the answers. So this is a sample answer that you can go through. There are many answers. So we will go into the third copy of Akshat Jain sir about GS3. So this is a copy of Akshat Jain sir. We will look into an answer of him. So his answer is mostly simple, crisp and very to the point. So we will look into a basic question. The measurement of the extent of formal sector and formal employment is yet an unsettled matter in our economy. That is, formalization of the sector is an unsettled matter in our economy. Comment. Also, mention the steps which the government has taken to improve its extent. So they have asked two questions. One is formal sector has always been an unsettled matter. You have to comment on that. Second part of the question deals with the measures that have been taken to solve this issue. Look at his introduction, 2 to 3 lines. As per NSSO 2011 survey, only 15% of the workforce employed in India is in the formal sector. This is introduction. So a fact. You can use fact as also the introduction. The Economic Survey 2017 to 18 has, however, pointed out the issues in the measurement of the extent of the formal sector. See, the measurement of the extent of formal sector and formal employment, both these things are issue. So his introduction talks about both these things. So formal sector only 15% is there, that is an issue in employment, and also the measurement Economic Survey is pointing out it. So two kind of points also is introduced in the introduction. And what is the issue? They have asked us to comment, right? So in his comment he has written many points. So NSSO data is outdated and there is no system of monthly or annual data collection. So since we use outdated data, that is an issue. Second one, no standard criteria in measuring the formal sector. So we don't have a standard criteria in measuring them. Next, absence of robust data management system, management information system. We don't have a robust data management information system with the relevant departments. Next is neglect of ongoing trend of informalization of formal jobs. There is a neglect of this trend. So this was in 2018, but there are a lot of measures and lots have been changed. But in 2018 he has written this answer. See in the next one, government steps. CSO and the Ministry of Labour are engaging in periodic data collection. So apart from that, now they have also formed a committee to go over the errors. So in 2023 actually. So those are all current affairs that you can put here. And then utilization of GST data to formalize the sectors. Now you have to register whether you are an MSME, so all those GST data will be there, and this will create one kind of formalization in the economy. All the sales, everything will be documented. Improved data collection at EPFO and EPS level. Now there is improved data collection. Expanded coverage of social security programs due to formalization. Actually, this is an not irrelevant but not so suitable point. Niti Aayog tasked to coordinate with the states. So these are the simple points that I have given. The above steps will provide a better magnitude of the formal informal sector and help take the required steps. All these steps will provide a better, look at the words they have used, better magnitude of the formal informal sector and help take the required steps. So this answer, you can see that he has given 5 points in the first part of the question and 5 points in the second part of the question. So 5 points and an introduction and a conclusion. For how many marks? 10 marks. For 10 marks, he has given 10 points and an introduction and a conclusion in a very simple manner. So he uses very simple language. He has given 2 facts from the current affairs as the introduction and all the problems in a very crisp manner and any other measures that they have introduced. So this can also be more factual or more kind of effective, but very simple points, 5 points and a better conclusion with better keywords. So this is the kind of answer he has written. Fine. So what can we understand from this is what we will talk within 2 minutes and we will end this video. So this don't skip it. Watch it till the end for that, for you to understand it in a better terms. I will just talk about it. So people, we have seen all the 3 answers, GS1, GS2, GS3 of 3 people. So what are the main points that you can come to a conclusion is time limit. Within the time limit they have written, so don't think that they have written only little. In that time period you will be able to write only that, whatever it is coming in your mind. So you can write it in any format as it is. It is only a myth if some people say you will write in paragraph only, you will get points or get marks. That is all a myth. You can write in any way you want. The only thing is answer to the demand of the question. Don't write any other thing, and you will understand they have not elaborated a very long answer. Their answer to the precise. So that is the first point you have to keep in mind while you write the answer. Answer to the demand. And second thing is introduction and conclusion is very important with keywords. Very precise introduction and conclusion. Not more than 4 lines. Not more than 4 lines. Be it the introduction or conclusion. And the third point you will understand is, if they ask a 10-mark question, you should at least give 7 to 8 points. At least 7 to 8 points is something that you will get from this question. If there is examples along the answer, 5 points with examples, because that will come into a 10 points. So you can give it like that. So practice these kind of answers. Go through many toppers copies, and please understand that there are a lot of keywords that are used in the answers. So usage of keywords will make your answer look more effective. For example, as I already said, Srushti Deshmukh ma'am, be it Srushti Deshmukh ma'am, and also introducing examples into your answer can make it more effective. So examples and keywords make your answer look very high grade answers. So this is what I had to share in this video, and hope you found this video informative. And please learn through the toppers copies. I have shared it in the Telegram group. If you have not checked it, please do check it and go through these answers. And yesterday I was not able to upload the video because it was already time, and due to some reasons I was not able to upload these videos. And I think you are been doing this videos, and today is our last day to complete GS3. If you have not done it, Sunday is your break, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I have just kept the margin of till October 25. Within that, try to complete the all question paper syllabus, decoding everything. We will just complete it, and after that I will tell you what to read and from what sources to read, and how to take the answers for the previous year question paper. How should you start writing answers? It will all be covered in the next upcoming videos, and we will all learn through that. And this is all from my side for today. Keep aspiring, keep preparing, and thank you for all your likes, shares and love, and meet you in another video. Bye bye.